Hey guys, welcome back to Asia's Affirmations. I am super excited to bring you guys video number 24, and this video is about affirmations to show up as the best version of yourself. I take this one to heart, guys, because I want to show up as the best version of myself every day, what that person looks like, and do the things I need to do. These affirmations are going to remind you of your power, your worth, and your purpose, okay? Because it's so easy for us to get caught up in like the day-to-day and what we're doing now. But our now is not going to be our forever, if that makes sense. Hopefully, it won't be your forever. Mine won't. And I'm always constantly growing and working on myself and evolving into a better version of myself. So even when you think that you're at your best, there's always room for great improvement. So every day we have a chance to grow, to shine, to learn, to step into who we are meant to be. I do apologize for doing this, just sneak this in here. I am in a transition period right now in my life, so that's why there's been a few moments for a video. So I do apologize. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I am making progress. You know, I'm never gonna give up on my YouTube channel, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I don't think anybody's worried about that. But anyway, so I'm going through a lot of changes right now, and I'm embracing them. I embrace change. The future me would embrace change. The past me would probably be scared. But here we are. We need to do. But let's get into those affirmations. So, 1, my decisions that I make daily support who I am becoming. So what does that mean to you or to me, for example? That means that even the smallest decisions that I make from day to day are going to support the best version of me. They're going to support those next steps, right? Because if I want to be great, I can't make, or if the best version of me is super positive, super energetic, like I have to make small steps to be more positive, not negative, right? So just a quick example for that. I'm celebrating my progress and accepting that it's not perfect. So that's me. Sometimes I have to literally remind myself that I am a human being and that I make mistakes, you know, and that's okay. You can fall, you can stumble, you can trip a little bit, you know, but what matters, I hate these sort of things from this, just side note, these little things that you see in the camera are from my mic, but whatever. You can fall, you can stumble, you can trip, right? But what matters is that you get up, okay? What matters is that your journey it's not going to be a straight line. It could go like, you know, it can go either way. But what matters is that you keep going. Number 3, the best version of myself is already within me. I'm simply revealing it. I love that one. I love this one because the best us, the best version of ourselves is already there. It's already there, and that's okay. We just have to push it out. We just, you know, sometimes there's a level of comfort. There's certain habits that we have that get in the way. There's certain people even, you know, or a certain mindset or a belief that prevents you from being there. Once we remove those things and we work on those things, then we can get there. We can get to our final destination. Number 4, I'm proud of the person I'm becoming. Simple, but I'm proud of that person that I'm becoming. So that doesn't mean I'm that person today. It means that I'm working to be that person. I'm working on becoming that person. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of how that looks and the progress or the journey to get there, if that makes sense. Back, hopefully, on, like, for example, I've looked back. Reflection is so huge for me because it's helped me realize who I've been or who I'm being at times, and then looking back and saying, okay, well, I was that version of Asia and now I'm this version. What are the next steps, or how did I get here? I'm really proud of, you know, who I am now versus who I was, and hopefully that could be most people's stories. I mean, I don't know. Some people, they just want to stay the same. They think that they're the best. Who they are, who they're going to be that's it. And honestly, those are the people you want to stay away from. Stuck in their ways, stubborn, don't want to change. I stay away from people like that. Hopefully one day you'll look back and you'll be happy that you never quit, because once you quit, then that's it. When you think about the best version of you, what does the best version of you look like? So when you think about a vision of, oh, this is the best version of me, this is the best me that I could be, the better version of who I am now, how do they look? Maybe they have a different physical appearance. Maybe you want that version of you to be more muscular, more toned, more active, right? Maybe they have a different mindset. Maybe when they face challenges, they have a more resolution-oriented type of perspective than how you handle things now. For example, so think about how does that version of you look? How do they, show up in those situations? What does their morning routine look like? I love this one because this is a challenge for me. I mean, I used to wake up at like 5 a.m. every day. And then life, things happen. I, go through things. And then I'm like, I'm tired. And then I have this saying where I'm like, life is too short for me to be tired. Really, like I need to not be so tired so I can get stuff done. Obviously, I listen to my body, right? Some of the most successful people have amazing morning routines. So, you want to get up at 5, 3. Some people get up at 4. What does that look like? How do you show up? Do you work out? Do you drink coffee? Do you not drink coffee? Do you show up every day being more productive to achieve your goals? And that's the point. How do you speak? This is important. It's valid just because some of us, like, for example, I want to expand my vocabulary, right? For example, I think that's something that everybody should work on, right? You should work on being better with how you present yourself and how you speak. But quick example, I didn't show up with as much confidence as I do now. The person that I was 10 years ago, I couldn't do this. I couldn't sit here and talk to a camera, even though it's just me talking to a camera, but people that I don't know see these videos. And I would be shy even for people to see me do something in person. So that's just one thing. Me doing this is a better version of who I once was. Just remember to continue showing up even in the smallest ways. The smallest things count. Even the smallest decision that you make to do something in a more positive direction or make progress in who you want to be makes a difference. Trust me. And then one day you'll look back. Reflection is super important. And you'll thank the present version of yourself for staying committed and never giving up. And I always think that. I always thank myself for not giving up or not giving in or not believing the negative thoughts in my mind. Like, oh, you can never do that. I used to think stuff. I can never do that. I can never stand up and talk in front of people. Like, why would I do that? People aren't going to listen to me. There's no difference that I can make. I used to think that, surprisingly. But keep going as we create the life that we deserve. So all you got to do is keep going. Never stop. Your version is not out of reach. Some things take more time than others. Some things take time. Some things, have those ups and downs. It's, again, not a steady journey or a straight line. And that's also okay. Embrace the process, the steps, and your dedication. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.